Welcome back to Vibing with the Brew Girl 72 here with another tutorial episode of her lottery midday prediction. This is for my midday prediction fun. We are still in July. So it is July, it's Tuesday, July 13th. So in front of you today I have some spreadsheet that I use to keep a track of all the previous numbers that are drawn for each game. So this spreadsheet is particular for only the midday we are doing today. I normally do others, but today we are just going to focus on just the midday, and later on, if I'm not too busy, I will bring you another episode of another tutorial video of another number for the Cash-4. I'm going to try to do a Cash-4 for you guys, but today I want to focus on Cash-3 today for the midday. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to come up with your next winning lottery numbers. And the only way you could really possible do this if you follow what I said and to keep track of your number, like the way you see I have it here. You see on this spreadsheet in front of you here that I'm actually pointing out, this is a sheet that every day the number comes out, I try to write them down. So, and I try to go across. So as I'm teaching you guys this, I will be going from my right all the way back to my left to show you, because this is how I actually come up with my number, by starting from this column and go all the way back over, so I could get these numbers to show you how you could get your number as well. So I would like you guys to please continue keep a track of your number, and it doesn't matter if you're playing immediately, but it's always good to just write them down and just just let them sit for a while. If your mind is racing and you can't think of it, just keep writing it down. Never stop writing down your number, and when you're ready, you will see how the patterns start forming. As you're putting your numbers together, you will start noticing how the trend of all these numbers repeating and when these numbers are going to repeat. Basically, you will start seeing stuff like that. Okay, so we're not going to make this tutorial long, but I do miss you guys. I'm so glad to be back here with you guys. All right, so here, for all my newcomers that's watching my videos and trying to decide if you want to subscribe, but you're not too sure what this sheet that I'm tapping on right here, I have in my hand right here, this is my breakdown sheet. This is how I break down the numbers before I play. I always break the numbers down in 3 groups for the number 3. Now I also break them down in 3 groups for the number 4. I do the same thing for the number 4, and I'm doing the same thing for the number 3. I also do the same thing for the GA5, because it's the same numbers from 0 to 9 in all these games, these small games. Okay, so here you will see me start using letters. These letters represent these numbers, like the S at the beginning of this letters right here says small numbers. I use these numbers to tell me which number I need to select from each one of these groups. Okay, so that is why these group breakdown, because this is how the machine selects these numbers from small, medium to large. Okay, so that is why these letters stand for, just representing just these numbers that are break down. Okay, so if you break yours down, you will find it much easier to select your number when you're ready to play your game. So I'm just gonna put this right here for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into this sheet right here, over here. So over here, I'm going to show you a combination that I'm going to use for this upcoming midday. So don't forget, this is just a prediction, this is just a tutorial. These prediction is not set in stone until the actual result comes out. Then that's when I will know if my prediction pans off or not. Okay, so here I'm gonna take these 2 large numbers. Remember, I told you the L represent these large number from 7 over here, from 7, 8, and 9. That's what the L represent. Okay, so I'm going to put another L right here. So I'm bringing the L right here. Then I'm taking this L right here, and I'm going to bring this L right here. Okay, Now, the reason why I'm doing it this way to show you, and you probably wonder how I know it's going to be a hell, is the letter L representing these large numbers. How I know is because I'm looking at patterns coming down, and I'm looking at when, you know, it will start again, okay? Like here you see the consistency of the M stand for these medium number. So what they do, once you have these consistency right here coming down, they start switching up between small and most of the large back and forth until they go back again to these medium numbers, okay? So that's all the lottery do. And the more you keep a track, the more you will know, and the more you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So, and then here where these L and the two small in the middle here, I'm going to put a S. And don't forget, the S stand for those small digit number from 0 to 3 in the lottery over here, okay? And then so now this is all the order of all the numbers gonna fall in. So I'm predicting the next order of all the numbers gonna fall in. So here in this column over here, we have my odds and even numbers over here. I am going to try to predict, because this column is very crucial to this column right here. I'm going to try to predict how many odds number and how many even number will be in the next draw. So I'm going to put 1. Normally I will continue with 2, but I just felt like it's going to, like, from here where you see 1, 1, then 2, then you go back. So I'm going to try to do the same thing. So it's like I'm mimicking what the actual lottery system is doing. So I am going to do 1 and then 2, okay? So I'm basically trying to mimic, like, okay, exactly what they're doing and see if I'm actually correct in how I predict these numbers, okay? So now I have a small digit number with two large number as the order for these numbers is going to fall, okay? Underneath the last combination that was selected, okay? All right, so over here is my repeat column. My repeat columns helps out a lot. It helps me to add numbers to the next numbers that I'm going to select. It also helps me to eliminate numbers, because if I'm not going to use a repeat, if I'm following like the gap in between with no repeat, then I know I don't have to worry about those numbers that are already drawn. I know I need to select new numbers from this section over here. So I want you to look at it that way whenever you're selecting your numbers. Okay, so now I'm going to, and remember, I need two large digits, so I'm going to repeat my number 8, making my number 8 my large digit. So I'm going to put my number 8 underneath this column right here. This is my repeat column, the number that repeats for the next drawing, always these numbers. So always when you're doing your spreadsheet, you need to do it just like this, and you need to keep the column so you could differentiate which one. So all these 3 columns goes together, okay? All right, so now I got my 8. So now what I do, I'm gonna come over here, over this side over here, and I'm gonna check off my number 8 right here, because I got one of my large number, and that is my even number that I need right here. So I need my large number right here. So and now I'm going to do the I'm gonna come back over here, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring this number 9 down, because if you look at up over here, all you see all these numbers is doing is just every other day they come behind each other. The same number keep repeating behind each other. So I'm gonna take this number 9 and I'm gonna bring it back down over here, okay? So now I'm gonna check my number 9 off. So now I got my 2 large number, okay? So now I'm coming back over here again, and look, and I'm gonna take this number 1. I'm going back up 2 small number. I'm taking this number 1 and I'm gonna bring it down here. So I'm gonna check my number 1 right off here. So this is just another way to do it. I've shown you, I think, different other ways. The way I select, I go over these spreadsheet, and I will show you when I'm selecting number from these spreadsheet. But also I'm showing you, whenever I keep track of these number, I watch how repetitive these numbers are, how they reach back up and bring number from 2 to 3 days and bring them back. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just repeating exactly as they're doing, and it's very easy. Anyone could do this. just by practicing, you will get it just the way I'm doing it, and you will find out that you will have more winnings every time. If you do it this way, you will have more winnings this way if you do it my way. So now let's see what we have. So now we have 1, we have the 8 and the 9. So normally I will set it out over here first so you could see. So now I'm going to put 1, I'm going to put my 8, and then I'm going to put my 9. Then I'm going to leave my number 1 again, and then I'm going to put my number 9, and then I'm going to put my number 8. So you see, now I have it 2 different ways. Now let's say since I'm looking for this small digit right here, since this is a combination, I'm looking for a small number first. I'm looking for the machine to select the small number first, and then the 2 large number after. So the 2 large number could go either way. That is why I turned the number 9 and the number 8 around, so I could get it straight. So this is how I will know when to get them straight. If it is the actual number that's gonna come, I usually flip numbers around, trying to follow exactly as how the actual lottery system would have select their numbers. So that is why I turn the 8 and the 9 around. So now I have 189, 198. So if the actual lottery system select their number, all these digits, and they leave the number 1 as I predicted, and either one of these number, if the 8 comes before the 9 or the 9 comes before the 8, I will get it straight and also back at the same time. So this is my actual prediction, 189, 198 for today, Tuesday, July 13, lottery midday game. So now I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put my number 1 right here, and I'm going to actually put this I'm going to actually put either one. So I could put the 1, and then I could put the 9 and the 8. Or I could turn it around and put the 8, like I said, and then the 9 first. So either one, if you play it just the way I have it here, if you do yours the same way for your state or your country, it doesn't matter which one you write first. I usually just put it here just to see how it would look in the next upcoming game. If this would be the actual number, how it would look following these other numbers. So that's why sometimes you will see me write it over here. Okay, so this is my final and my actual prediction that I will do for my midday GA Cash-3 drawing. So until next time, don't forget, I need you guys to click like and share. Let as much people know so they could learn how to play the lottery with us. So not everybody know to do it as simple as this way. So I would like to as much people to get in on this so they could start winning, and you could start winning. If you follow this simple little method that I have in front of you, you will always win. Okay, comment down below. Comment, please let me know how your prediction is going. And for all you newcomers that just watching this video, I want to say big thank you to each and every one of you for opening up in this video. And if you find it very interested, I have a lot more of these on my site. You guys could go over and to Vibing with the Ruger 72 and watch a couple more of these videos and see if this is something you will want to follow. See if this is the method you will want to use in your next upcoming game for whichever state you're in, whichever country you're in. This method work worldwide. Okay, so until next time, thank you so much for Vibing with the Ruger 72 with our numbers. And there will be more tutorial in the future, future coming. Don't forget to check out my membership, because that's where you guys can get spreadsheets. You guys could get a lot of perks joining membership. Okay, and also you never know when I will be uploading on my membership page numbers for the future upcoming games. Okay, so stay tuned and look out for those. Until next time, see you on the next video, tutorial video. Hope this lesson was a helpful lesson to each and every one of you. Bye.